I did it. I passed my test yesterday and I go get my wings. I am graduating today. So like week one is just like getting the hang of things. So I'm not trying to be too hard on myself. If you wanted to be a flight attendant, now's the time to apply. I'm not kidding. I turned in my application, did my video interview, and received the "you made it to, you're gonna go to training" email all in the same week. If you have experience with customer service, Walmart, McDonald's. For me, I used my gymnastics coach, Ching, and I was a driving instructor. If you can relate anything to safety and health and customer service and being kind to people, even when they're sassy, I don't know, you guys, I was so nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think I'm gonna be good enough for this. And I still got accepted. I still have to pass training. Training is in like 5 days, July 6th. I'm so nervous. I'm going to Salt Lake City. I'm pretty sure the application was due like the 20th. And I was like, I just need to get it done. So I finally, it's long, okay? I think a reason why they make it so detailed is that the company wants to see if you're willing to fill out everything and be detailed. It's annoying. Like, I hate doing like minuscule, like, you know, what's the word? Tedious. Oh, I hate tedious work. It's so annoying. But just do it. Like, if you're gonna apply, sit down and just apply. Because as soon as I hit like submit application, I like what, 10-15 minutes later, I got the email for the video interview, and I was like, wow. And they give you like 2 to 3 days to turn in the final video interview. But my birth mom, who worked for this airline, she's like, just do it. So she's so nice. She gave me her blazer to wear. So you want to look professional, so make sure your hair is professional. Do your makeup. I don't wear makeup. For the interview, I like did like the lighter one. I was like, I don't have a brush, you guys. I literally don't have like one of those, you know? So I used a washcloth. I hate myself, you guys. It's fine. So I just used the washcloth to like get the stuff on, whatever. And then I used like the tubey thing, and I was like, I'm pretty sure people go like this. And so then I just rubbed it in. And then I had a clear lip, did my lashes. I don't really have nice lashes, but that's okay. It's whatever. And then my eyebrows. And then my hair was pulled back. And then I had a dress on and a blazer. And I mean, they only see this, so just make sure that you look professional. With their answers or their questions, smile and just relate everything back to like your customer service experience. And I mean, for me, I was a driving instructor. My last day was yesterday though. So I was a driving instructor at the time, which is all about safety and dealing with parents, and you know, and then I was a gymnastics coach before 2020 ruined my life. And that's all about safety as well. You have 2 chances. You have 2 chances to do the answer. You have 2 chances to answer. So it's, I don't know, I remember doing all this research about like how to apply and stuff, and it's like, oh, you'll have this, and then you'll have like the face-to-face and da-da-da-da-da, and then when you're there, they're gonna watch you talk to people, blah, 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 you have to introduce yourself. I didn't have to do that. I literally had to fill out an application and then do the online interview. And literally 2 days later, I got the email that said, you're coming to training. So you can do it. Now's the time to apply. Now's the time to apply. Apply. You can do it. Okay, I've made it to the hotel. Trying not to cry because I said goodbye to my husband. Tomorrow, I have to take the bus at 940 hours. I think that's how you say it. And then we take the first exam, the pre-entrance exam, And if I fail it, I go home. If I don't, then I take a COVID test. And then after I get my stuff, then my virtual meeting starts at 1300 hours. So 1 o'clock. So I think I'm just gonna unpack now. Okay, it's day 1. I'm actually already back to the hotel. I passed the first test with 100%. Hey. And training starts at 1300 hours and it's only like 1100 hours. So they want us to do like online things. I have all these papers to read. I didn't record anything this morning because I was way too anxious, because I'm like, this test, if I don't get 80%, I have to go home. You know, I was like actually freaking out, you know? But I got 100%. I can do this. I can do this. If anybody else is doing this, you can do this. They're gonna give us everything we need to study. So just study everything that they give you. Oh, we can do this. I can do this. You can do this. I'm so proud of myself. And I just need to be at peace. I just need to study. I've got this. I'm so excited. Hello. Oh, maybe I can get better lighting. Chotomate. Machinasai. Oh. Yeah or nay? Yada. こちらでしょうか? Okay. Okay. I have really bad anxiety. And it's been, today wasn't even a hard day. We didn't have to do like anything. We did like uniforms and then we looked on the pretend plane. It was kind of like, I don't know, I just felt like they didn't really explain a lot. And I was just like, I've watched a ton of like girls that have done this and people that have gotten kicked out. I know the girl, there's this girl on YouTube and she got kicked out from this stuff. This is what got her kicked out. This is her second week. This is the second week oral exam and she missed them twice or something like that. And actually, it might have not been this, but I'm guessing it was that. It totally was that, because I remember her explicitly saying like, oh, you only had to do 5, but you don't know what 5 you're gonna get, so you have to know all of them. So I remember what she said. So I'm like, oof. They gave us that today. I'm supposed to be doing homework today, but that's it. That's next week. You know, I want to focus on like what's coming up. This week is, you know, week 1's exam, and we have a whole list of things. Homework, your trainings online, your PowerPoints, your Quizlets, and the study guides. That's all I can do. That's all I have control over, is taking the time to do all that. Like I said, subscribe to Ariel Rose International. She had great videos and great advice. She said like week 1 is just like getting the hang of things. So I'm not trying to be too hard on myself. Just trying to get the hang of things. I'm going to focus on homework, online trainings, PowerPoint notes, Quizlet, study guides. I say as I like look at the thing. And staying compliant with like my outfit and my hair, you know. I can't breathe. It's fine. It's fine.
Nope. To use this as well. So if you're not understanding it,
I'm so tired. It's day 4. So tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. What am I even saying? Okay, I actually, wait, my door's open. I'm embarrassed to talk out loud to myself. Oh, they can't let you leave early, which is so ridiculous. They made us go so early, and my group is superior and superb. My group is superb. We got everything done so fast. So we had like a 5-hour break. I'm not even kidding. Like, they were broken up, but each one was like an hour long. We just had so much time to do nothing and sit around the hangar. So tired. So we all were like waiting for a bus. We're like, we're ordering Uber Eats. Like, oh, I love my pod. A quick rundown. Week 1. Honestly, the first 10 days of training are probably the most stressful, because you don't know what's going on, and like you just don't want to fail anything, and it's really stressful, and it takes a lot to get used to PowerPoint days. You're literally sitting there for like not an hour, 8 hours. You're sitting there for like 8 hours a day in your hotel room with no kitchen. There's a microwave and that's it. It's just a lot of sitting, and they'll give you a break, but they're only like 30-45 minutes. It's kind of awful. Or a lunch break. I mean, that's your lunch break. You'll have like 10-minute breaks throughout, but like it goes by so fast, and it only gives you enough time to like pee. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So the first 10 days, it's like, oh my gosh. The second week, honestly, it took a good 2 weeks for my anxiety to calm down and like be able to relax. I'm gonna always refer to Ariel Rose International, because she's the one that I like found, or I like watched to get ready for this, you know. And she's like, don't worry about the multiple choice exams or whatever. I do not stress. Oh, somebody's calling me. I got this. Like, yes, like our competency checks, those are oral things. You have to get 100% on them, right? You can't mess up. But they're not that hard. It's not that hard, you know? So I get more nervous about the computer-based like 50 question exams. Those, like, that stuff makes me nervous. So we have one tomorrow, and then we have one the next day, I think. I don't remember, but we have 2 this week with all the other things we've had to memorize. But I feel way more confident with the oral things, and like once you get to the planes and you check them out, like it's so easy. I mean, you have to work, you have to memorize, you have to practice. But with the multiple choice questions, it's like, did I study enough? I don't know. The first 2 weeks I was like freaking out about everything, right? But I feel like this is hell week. Week 3 is hell week. And I feel like me and my pod, none of us has had to redo anything. We haven't had to redo a single test. Like, because you get 2, right? None of us have used them. And my pod is great. And we're just so helpful with one another. And we're all so close. Like, they're my best friends here, you know? And, yeah, I just feel like if we can get till like Sunday's the end of the week, it's just a PowerPoint day, we're done with all these tests and drills and competency checks. And I feel like if we can get through this week, we've got the rest. It takes a while to get the hang of things, but once you get the hang of things, it's like common sense. And I don't know, you just have to be confident in yourself, you know? Honestly, I think the one to be most nervous for is probably the last one, the cumulative. You can't retake it. So it'd kind of suck if you went this entire time and then have to go home because you got like, you know, like a 79. Oh, that'd be so sad. But I think they're easy too. They are. It's just like being smart enough to know, like, okay, what are they going to ask on the test? And like, have you studied? You know, I don't know. So yeah, for week 1, first 10 days, it's kind of like, holy crap, it is just so long. But then you get the hang of it. Week 3 or week 2, it's just a lot of study. You just got to get in the hang of studying your Quizlets, your CBTs, doing your homework, your study guides, getting close to your pod, really paying attention when you do the hands-on experience things. Week 3, that's this week for me. It's a lot. It's a lot of just, wow, this is new stuff. And we've been to the hangar the most, so it's been really fun. I really enjoy hands-on bit. So I'm just excited. It's just study, be friends with your pod, because like I can ask them anything, you know, and they're there for me, and like we just get along so well. So that's my update. I did it. I passed my test yesterday. I'm graduating today. It's been a long month in this crappy hotel room with no kitchen and away from my husband and my cat, but I got so close with my pod. I love them so much. I did it. Yay!